Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our truly Jurassic World. Last time we started our Morrison formation area. So, I have this whole ring over here with different exhibits that I've been filling in, kind of, getting it prepped for this week's episode. And then we have, of course, the big amphitheater over here. The monorail's working since I finally decided to connect it. Now that I have all the major access points done. Now let's look at the names that we got from last week. This is like part 1 of the sauropod enclosures. And for each of the sauropod enclosures, I wanted a big macronarian, big nose sauropod. So we have Brachiosaurus here, the JP3 Brachiosaurus. And then we have, I made these the Apatosauruses with the darker patterning, and I made the lighter patterning, the Brontosauruses, if I can find them, because Brontosaurus was recently researched. Ooh, one of the Marshosauruses just slaughtered a goat for no apparent reason. Oh, okay. So I guess we can start off names with you, Mr. Marshosauros, named after Othniel Charles Marsh, of course. He didn't name it himself. This was named in the 70s, 1970s, not the 1870s. Oh, that's pretty epic. Okay, you're cool. This is Screech, and then there should be Thud. Sorry, it's a little loud. If I'm remembering correctly, Screech and Thud, those are the names of 2 Raptor villains, I think, in the Land Before Time series. It got a show in the 2010s, I think, sometime around there. I was too old for it at that point. Too old to get invested in the show at that point. Not Marshosauruses, I think, but Screech and Thud. There you go. Were there any other Herrera names? Oh yes, Swamp. Looks kind of swampy. Kind of Shrekish, if you ask me, with the green and the dark patternings. So, someone's giving some info on Herrera. Marshosauruss. What about our Apatosaurus here? We have Brawn. Brawn is the name of Littlefoot's father, which I did watch in Land Before Time 10. I watched 9 and 10. I have to finish 11 now. I've written my reviews for those 2 that I watched. So it is coming. Part 3 of the reviews is coming. It's just slow going since I work a full-time teaching job right now. And that's full-time, the 8 hours a day at school, plus my long commute there, plus all the prep work at home. So it's a lot to be a teacher. This is Gertie, and I think Gertie is the name of an Apatosaurus from a super early, I think, 1920s-ish animation? Like one of the first animations ever. Now, this Brontosaurus is Brontokens. Is that Prehysteria, if I'm remembering? I've never seen Prehysteria, they told me in the comments. Okay, Brontokens. And Sludge is the name of the Dinobot, the Brontosaurus Dinobot. There's the Brontosaurus, the T-Rex, the Triceratops. A Pteranodon is added. Yeah, there's a Pteranodon at some point, I think. I've only seen the 80s Transformers. Like the first 2 seasons of the show, plus the movie. So I haven't seen that much. I didn't see the Michael Bay movie with them. Oh, Sleepy Joe. Alright, that's all of our dinosaurs from last time. Actually, no, we didn't get the Brachiosaurus. Sorry, Brachiosauruses. Yeah, it's not a great design. They could have done better. It's such a narrow mouth. Should be more round, and the whole big nasal opening is just a small, thin crest. I do kind of like the patterning, though. But this is Baleen, named after the Brachiosaurus in Dinosaur, the Disney's Dinosaur. Haven't seen Disney's Dinosaur in such a long time. It was never my favorite movie. I know a lot of people are really nostalgic for it, like it a lot. No, that's a Giraffe Titans. But I never liked it. Paula? I don't remember what Paula's from. Okay, whatever, I don't remember. Paula Prehysteria one? Or something? I don't know. Titanus? Not to be confused with the terror bird, Titanus. Is this Power Rangers? Someone was talking about it in the comments. Maybe. I did have Power Rangers Dino Thunder as a kid. You know, it's dinosaur related. And I had friends in school who liked Power Rangers, so I got into it myself a bit. I was never that big a fan though. Not my favorite thing. But I do like the name. Titanus is cool. Alright, and then that's back to the JP1 Giraffe Titans. Now, in this episode, I do want to finish up this Jurassic World here. We've been working at this for months. It's been a very long time. And I think it's about time that we just, you know, finish it off, call it a day, and say goodbye to our truly Jurassic World. Okay, it's been a lot of fun doing this, but, you know, it's time to move on to other things. No! There's more Prehistoric Kingdom content coming out, a huge update for November. I want to do some more Zoo Tycoon 2. I want to make my own game in Little Big Planet 3. It's 9 years old, I know. It's a 9-year-old game. But it's so easy and fun to make levels and games in it that I really want to give it a shot again. I can try and make a game of Dreams. I've talked about the two, I've compared the two before. But Dreams just takes so much more time. It's like, you can make amazing things with it, but you need an entire development team if you want to make anything good, or spend the rest of your life making something. So yeah, I want to try it out. I want to make my own game, and you can play it on PS5, PS4, PS5 if you have it. Just get Little Big Planet 3 for like $10, and then just play my game. It's very easy. Okay. This is going to be the second sauropod enclosure, and that would include Camarasaurus and Diplodocus. So again, two more, a Macronarian and Diplodocid. Then I want to have Allosaurus in here, Stegosaurus and Dryosaurus in here, and Ceratosaurus goes in the big JP enclosure, because Ceratosaurus is my favorite dinosaur, so of course you get special treatment, Ceratosaurus, of course. Alright, we're gonna have to dump so many trees into this world. What types of rocks was I using before? Was I doing, looks temperate. I think I was using the temperate rock. Just spam rocks. Spam rocks, spam trees. But I have an idea for a game. Like, you know, a fun, cartoony kind of game. It's Little Big Planet, you know how it goes. Where it's like, you go back in time to study different prehistoric creatures. You're gonna have to go and take pictures of them. There's no actual, like, picture taking trigger in that game. Like, you could take pictures. There's an in-game camera. You could take pictures of anything you see in the game. And you can use the PlayStation Eye to take pictures. But there's no, like, actual trigger for, hey, I took a picture of this, so it unlocks this, you know? Which is a little annoying, but I can work around that. So you collect pictures of different prehistoric creatures to study them and have a better museum, more accurate museum of what these creatures were like. Camarasaurus, what type of trees do you like? Alright, want to do this the hard way. You like... Okay, you're not gonna tell me.
Alright then, keep your secrets.
Okay, you want to be a jerk about it today. Tall leaf and tall nut. Okay. Yes, I remember. I remember all the nut jokes. I made the Camarasaurus look like their J-Pog counterparts because I love Camarasaurus and J-Pog. It's like the most underrated animal in that game. That should be enough tall nut. Now let's get some tall leaf in here. Ginkgos will provide tall leaf. What does Diplodocus like? Scooting over because we have too many creatures to make. Diplodocus. Where are you, buddy? You're gonna be in the D section. You like tall fruit, which complicates things, which means I need 3 different types of plant. Alright, alright. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Little Big Planet. I want to go purpley with Diplodocus, because we have a lot of green, you know. I'll go purpley with them. No large appetite. You're gonna be social. You should be okay on space, so I'm just gonna save it and hope for the best. That makes 2. We can have more. And let's grab some more Dryosaurus. Actually, I haven't used Dryosaurus yet. Dryosaurus is one of those creatures where any skin you use with it is just amazing. I'm gonna go with this one actually. Any skin and any pattern will look really good. Dryosaurus is great in this game. A little hard. This one too, yeah. Like one of the best small herbivores. 6 Dryosaurs, that's fine. Yeah, they're all defective, whatever. What else is new? Okay, let's get 4 Diplodocus. And you'll be transported momentarily. I spent so much of my preteen life just making games. Ooh, this one does tall leaf and tall fruit. Okay. Making games in Little Big Planet. I didn't finish most of them. It still takes work, you know? It's not that easy. And of course, if you've been paying attention to the channel, I did make an entire BioShock fan film in Little Big Planet 3. If you're a BioShock fan, I highly suggest you watch it. Even if you don't like BioShock, I got a lot of input from people who've never played the games before, and they absolutely loved the movie. My friend actually has an award that he gives out. He has a film festival every year. You know, with us friends, we have a good time, we make movies. I won. I came home with 3 different awards. Me and my friend, he got 4 awards in his movie. He did like a live action kind of anime-ish thing, which is really funny. He walked home with 4 different awards. That's awesome. See, I got super competitive, so if I'm in a competition, it's like, okay, I need to make the coolest thing ever. I did win Best Picture, though. We're totally non-official competition that doesn't matter for much, but it matters to us. I still want that redwood forest feel for this enclosure, even though it has a bunch of other trees in it. That's still the theme of this area, redwood area, from the Morrison. I don't know, it just feels right. We got should be ginkgos, cycads, trees. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It'll be good. Yeah, that BioShock movie took me like a year to make. It took me a year to get the voice acting, to make all the sets, all the characters. I have to play through the games again to unlock everything so I can use it. Getting the voice acting in the game and then using OBS to record the in-game movie. You can't watch the BioShock movie in Little Big Planet 3. You have to watch my YouTube upload of it. Because, well, I recorded like footage with OBS. I recorded off the PS3. I recorded that one on PS3. And, then like edited the footage, added sound effects, used the original voice recordings because in Little Big Planet the voice audio has like pretty bad quality. I want to leave this area open because this is where the track is going to be. It's going to come around this hill. But yes, a ton of work went into that one. But I'm very happy with it. Also, if you haven't seen my 1 Week at Rexy's, that's a movie I made with my friend, my future brother-in-law. Yes, if you follow the channel, remember Beth, she is engaged. But we worked on this Five Nights at Freddy's parody movie. It was great. It came out awesome. 1 Week at Rexy's, I used some stuffed animals. Got very intense. And honestly, I'll call this an enclosure. It's not nearly as good as something I can make much faster in Prehistoric Kingdom. But I'll call it here.
Collecting asset.
Yeah, you transport those Camarasaurus. You guys have fun in there. You can't view anything yet, so I should add some viewing platforms. Here.
Asset has been collected.
Just a lot of towers. Kind of give this area some verticality. I can add another viewing dome. Viewing domes, yeah, you can never go wrong with them. Viewing gallery, I'm sorry, whatever you want to call it. Here, throw you in there. Put the building there. Delivered. That's fine. That'll be cool. Oh yeah, got that nice JPOG skin. The face is an Uggo. It looks like an angry grandpa. Its mouth doesn't even close right. Yeah, it's an angry grandpa, but it's green. It has some darker green blotches. Doesn't look nearly as good as JPOG, but what are you gonna do? Now you also get dumped into here. Alright, that's one out of a bunch of different creatures. What next? Stegosaurus. Do you really need like a viewing, like, what do you call this? Viewing gallery? Not really. Not really. I mean, you could see it through the fence. Come on. Like, are you gonna tell me that you can't see the Stegosaurus through this thing? Are people that blind? JPOG had a similar problem, but at least in JPOG the fences look different. Like, the fences kind of like had a big base to it, kind of like in the movie. Had a big base, and then was thicker and heavier, so you know, you couldn't really see that well through it. It kind of made a bit of sense. Here it's just like, hey, screw you. Here, is that good? I want the water to be a little scarce, cause it's kind of like a little semi-arid. Here, add some verticality to it. We already have a Stegosaurus enclosure, and I'm just speed running this at this point. Can I? Oh, that's pretty cool. I can just do this, and it goes around the water. I don't want to mess up the water.
Transit has commenced.
That adds some interest to it. Stegosaurus, what do you like in life? Yeah. Whatever. It's good. Let's go for 5. Sorry, bro. You're getting avoided. You like ground fiber, ground fruit. I don't know what Dryosaurus likes. Dryosaurus probably likes ground leaf just to make my life miserable. Oh, look, ground leaf. Oh, of course. Of course, I wouldn't expect anything else. Alright. So, let's grab some ground fiber and ground leaf. No, that's tall. Cycads. Ground fruit. Ground fiber. Okay, we can throw some cycads in here.
Delivery complete.
I don't mind at all. Very Jurassic-y. Okay. We need ground leaf. Really, is leafy climbers my only option for ground leaf? You do ground nut. No, but I need ground fiber. Oh gosh, this just hates me. It doesn't look that grassy though. That actually looks pretty acceptable. There's some ground fiber. Let's get some ground leaf in here. And this does cover the forest floor a little. Whoops, that was a mistake. Can we undo that? Thank you, please. Thank you. Ground leaf. I hope they like it. Let's get some rocks in here. Let's make it pretty rocky. Oh, tree. It has to be tree first. More of those taiga trees. Yeah, let's not skip out on the taiga trees. That is the theme. Some sight lines should be blocked. You should be able to see it from all directions. Cause then it's boring. You just see the Stegosaurus. Where's the fun in that? If your sight is blocked and you're kind of looking for it, then it's more fun. Oh, if I make like a ring. How'd I get the temperate rocks? I swore I was in taiga. Whatever. It kind of matches. Gotta take all angles into account. So let's make it a little interesting over here too. I haven't started like production on my game, but I plan to do that in the near future. And it could be a series, you know, making my game. That's gonna have a lot of different levels in it. So it is gonna take me a long time. So you're gonna go into different time periods to find the different prehistoric creatures and study them. You have a time machine, kind of like a big computer map thing. It sends you back in time. That should be good. I like it. I like it a lot. That's a nice exhibit. Okay, so we can dump Stegosauruses in here, the 5 that I decided should survive.
Asset collection request received.
There you
Acknowledging
go.
asset collection request.
Have fun, Stegosaurus, in your new home. And I could dump Dryosaurus in here. Oh wait, I could dump the Diplodocus also. Alright, Diplodocus, I'll come for you next. I assume Camarasauruses are happy. They should have everything they need to survive. Excuse me.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Oh my gosh.
Adding task.
We're almost there. Halfway there.
Confirming
Almost
task.
there. Oh, there we go. Alright. They should have everything they need. Camarasaurus, you should be good too, right? Where are you? Wow, look at this, guys. An 100% happy Camarasaurus. I lowered their needs. So they're not as bad. Also, that shoulder girdle is just really sticking out. They do have a big thumb claw, but still some of those elephantine feet features. It's annoying. It's ugly. Alright. Yeah, sorry, man. You're just ugly.
Except you gave me the ugly.
Oh, are you really just waiting in line?
Commencing
I made the 1997 Lost World Stegosauruses. It looks so violent on times 3 speed, like they're just flopping it around. That's not nice, guys. That's not nice.
Asset transportation in
There
progress.
you go. Oh, that's so nice in the pouring rain. Remember to drop names for all of these creatures, because we have a lot. So we need names for Camarasaurus, Diplodocus, Dryosaurus, Stegosaurus, Allosaurus, Ceratosaurus. There's a lot. A lot. I do like that rain shine on you. I don't want to speed through the rain. I love the rain. What is this? What is complaining? Oh. Can you just shut up? Will that shut this up? Ah, stay there. If we can get, no, Allosaurus or Ceratosaurus should be the thumbnail. Let's be real here. But now we got some Stegosauruses looking lovely as ever. Not accurate, but still lovely.
Commencing asset transit.
Oh, that might be a thumbnail right there. That Lost World Stegosaurus in the pouring rain. Oh, with the taiga biome like it's the Lost World. Oh man, I love this. You know, it's very thick in the hips. The neck's not quite long enough. The feet are still pretty elephantine, but oh man. It's so pretty. Oh, they sniff. They sniff. Oh, okay. Alright, do a little more than sniff. Okay, wow. I love that they added all these social animations to the creatures. It gives them more life. Much better than the first JWE, where they would just stand around in a circle and talk. Like, that was just dumb.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Oh, you're still not done? Are you kidding? Just grab the Dryosaurus and run. What are you doing? Okay, the rain's over, so I don't feel bad about speeding things up a little. Let's go back to Allosaurus land. Okay, Mr. Allosaurus.
Asset transportation complete.
What do we want to do for you? I do like
We
this
know this
little
animal's
trees back
primary habitat was the ancient primordial forest that once covered this planet. It's called Dryosaurus. Before our research, there was no information on adult specimens of this dinosaur. We only had the fossilized record of juveniles.
That's true.
But now, that's all changed.
Juveniles and very fragmentary remains. Who's on low health? Again? Are you stuck? Yeah, I'm stuck. Again. Alright. Do I have a response facility? I don't think so. Oh, yes, okay. I do have a healing facility.
Asset being
No,
transported.
I don't have a healing facility. Oh my gosh, okay. So, where's some healing? Med bay. Medical facility. And I'll just dump you right about here. You are this path, so you go like that. Okay. Add a task. Heal this guy, whatever he is. No. Oh, dang. It's playing still. Here. Heal that guy. While the capture team. We just need to move him back and forth. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. That should work. Should be okay. The team could heal him. And then we scooch him around. Now for Allosaurus. Okay, you see that the water is very scarce. Let's go full Cleveland Lord. Scarce water. Allosaurus is competing for resources. Start murdering each other. Ah, okay, I don't want them to actually murder each other in my Jurassic World, but you know, it's the theme. It's the theme. Murder. They murder everything in their path. They scare the herbivores away. They start murdering each other once all the food is gone, eating each other. Okay, so a little bit of water that they're fighting over. This should be good. Just emphasize the dryness of this area. Some rocks from the mountains. Again, trying to sell that like arid, desolate kind of vibe to it. There's some rocks. More rocks. Someone in the comments said more rocks, and you know what? I agree. More rocks. Rocks everywhere. Especially for this one. Just rocks. All the time. Needs more rocks. And for the Allosauruses, I went for a pattern that looked like the JPOG one. That's kind of like reddish. With some darker patternings to it. Throw some tiger in here. Gotta stay on theme. Yeah, it's a little dry at this time of year, but they're surviving. They're thriving. Maybe not thriving, but they're surviving, having a good time. They're still not done with the Dryosaurus. Come on, bro. Just put the Dryosaurus in already. You don't have to do it one at a time. Just slam them in. I don't know. Maybe it's just dinosaur documentaries telling me that the Morrison was very redwood heavy. So now it's stuck in my brain. Like maybe filmed in Wyoming, Colorado, stuff like that. Like Jurassic Fight Club where it fights the Ceratosaurus in the woods. That episode was completely ridiculous. That's just Ceratosaurus torture porn. Here, capture the Dimorphodon. Let's throw him back. And Allosaurus. You like live prey, right? You like live capture. 3 is good. You want prey. Okay. So I think I need 2. It's 0.5 for each of them. We can have a chain goat over here. Let's throw another one over here. Yeah, I'll throw more decorations and stuff. We could have one more episode where we do a whole park tour, which would be fun. Finally! No, I saw the smoke go away and I thought they were done, but apparently not. They just... Goodness, alright. Oh, still have another one waiting. Well, where's that Dimorphodon? Okay, you're tranked. So let's transport you. Finalize it, yeah. Wait. Yes, this is Dimorphodon enclosure. Alright, finally. You're good. And Allosaurus. Here you go, buddy. I do kind of want to release you. Alright, I want to release you and see what your animation is like. Alright, it's a cool animation. Okay, they just had to show off.
Every dinosaur that's recreated is important, but some also capture our imaginations. The Allosaurus is one such animal. It is believed that in its original environment, it was squarely at the top of the food chain. I'm interested to discover if that's true, given the opportunity.
I don't know why, but I like this JWE2 Allosaurus so much better than the first game. The wrists are better, the color schemes are better. Like, this is such a great color scheme. Oh my gosh, I love the reds with the grays, with the blacks, and some tan in there. It's really good. And the scoots all on the back. I mean, oh, that's an interesting animation. It's kind of like J-Pog, but with some more flair to it. This is a really good Allosaurus. I love this. Oh man, dang, I felt that. I felt the weight of that one. That was pretty cool. Alright, let's multi-select. Let's get you. Let's get you. And you need to die. You gotta go down. Any second. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes again.
En route to collect the asset.
Sorry. When you work retail, that's all you hear. It plays every day. I used to work at GNC for a bit. Every day. That's all it plays. Oh man. It's I mean, it's fun. It's goofy. But after the 1,000th time. Can you move already? Can you get out of here? Are you frozen? You're gonna kill the Dryosaurus just leaving them stuck in midair.
Asset in transit.
Whatever. It's letting me airlift this. Oh, alright, that one finally decided to get a move on. So now we can throw a
Heading to
Diplodocus down.
collect the asset.
Finally. Okay. Let's look at the Stegosaurus and Dryosaurus. Where's the Dryosaurus? Oh, okay, they're running around. They're having a good time. They're having a good time. They're running around. Oh, and this is the one I really liked. Let's look at you. This coloration, just amazing. The dark green, turquoise, and like the patterns always look good on this. It's just phenomenal. I love this Dryosaurus. Again, I like it just so much better than in the first game. I feel like it has a lot more pizzazz to it. Like any skin I put, it's gonna be good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Diplodocus to the park.
Yeah, you're just chilling, Dryosaurus. I'm a fan of your work. Aww. Some cute noise. What do the other ones look like? You're lonely. Why? Same color, but different pattern. You're blue, which also works. See, you could just throw any color, any pattern with Dryosaurus, and it's always gonna work. This one, oh man, that's nice. With the lighter greens on the darker greens and the orange in there. Oh, Dryosaurus, you're breaking my heart. Dang, you are just a star, aren't you? I mean, you're always one star, so yes, you are a star. But, I appreciate you, even if no one else does.
That's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Allosaurus, let's look at you. You're missing water. Of course you are. But that's the point, Allosaurus. You're supposed to... Okay, you just want a little more water. That's fine. I'll throw a bit more down for you, but don't expect that much. Here. Is that better? Are you happier? 90? Are we going to 100? Still just missing a tiny bit. Fine, Allosaurus. Fine. You know, you ruined the theme of your enclosure. Whatever. Now go to 100. There we go. Allosauruses are happy. I'm happy. Oh, let's look at it through here.
Asset has been
Stop
delivered.
here. Yes, I am a Ceratosaurus stan, but yes, I also like, that's pretty cool. I also like Allosaurus too, gotta say.
Another massive animal. The Diplodocus was once considered the
I'm not
longest
looking at
animal that
Diplodocus,
ever
not
lived.
Medua.
And now, thanks to our extensive research, it's back. My task is to make sure we learn everything we can about this dinosaur. Your task is making sure these magnificent creatures can survive in the modern world.
Allosaurus is just such an iconic, magnificent creature. That's one of the names that, okay, the general public will understand. They've heard of Allosaurus, even if they don't really know what it is. And it gets a lot of representation. It's like the most commonly found Jurassic theropod. Good, thanks to the Cleveland Lloyd. We're just trying to funnel. Ooh, epic.
Has been transported.
Maybe it was just super successful in its environment. Maybe it's a preservation bias, or we just got lucky. Some Saurophagnax, very fragmentary. Ceratosaurus, we have some good material. It's still pretty rare. Torvosaurus, I'm not sure. How much Torvosaurus material do we have? Oh, epic. Epic. And yeah, going back to Jurassic Fight Club, it's a shame, really. That Allosaurus, it's great, but they just hype it up as this, like, ultra super killer, the greatest dinosaur ever. Oh my gosh, it's wonderful. It kills anything. Yeah, it's... And, like, Allosaurus, fascinating dinosaur. Ceratosaurus, also fascinating. But they just use Ceratosaurus as a punching bag. Just to prop up the Allosaurus, like, oh yeah, this is the cool one. This is the one we should all be rooting for that dominated the Jurassic. It's like, no, stop it, please. First of all, there were other carnivores, okay, in the Morrison, alright? Other large carnivores, like, we got Torvosaurus and Saurophagnax. Alright, that's gonna be cool. You see them eat the goat. We can get some nice trees in here. Just for decoration. I thought this was the chained goat. Why are you running free? I specifically requested the chained up goat. I thought I did. Presentation. For my favorite dinosaur, Ceratosaurus. Like, you could have looked at the advanced ecology happening over here. Like, what niche does each dinosaur have? What does Allosaurus do in its environment, its ecosystem? What does Ceratosaurus do? Ceratosaurus probably being a more generalist predator, attacking like small to medium-sized prey. And juveniles of larger prey, while Allosaurus, you know, attack. We have fossil evidence of an attacking Stegosaurus. Maybe it was like a sauropod specialist also. There's some water in here. Make it look kind of interesting. I don't know. People aren't really going to see this area much. Whoops. Oh, it should be like really rugged, right? Like cliffs. Looks really imposing. Hills. Right. Oh, get that nice rugged terrain in there. Oh, this would be epic. Oh man, that nighttime. Oh, let's get Allosaurus at night. What, in the rain? Okay, let's get you. Let's get a shot of you. Oh man. Oh, this is just epic. The dusk Allosaurus in the rain. So awesome. So awesome. Okay. Now, where were we? Yes, Ceratosaurus' enclosure. No more jungle. Let's throw some psych heads down. We can do this. This is fine. Very Jurassic and got rocks, more trees. Get out of the water. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get out of here. All right. We're almost there. This is the last enclosure of this truly Jurassic world. It's been a long time coming, right? I started the series, well, I started the first attempt right when this game first came out, I think, like that December-ish? Came out in November, right? I started doing this in December. Then I took a hiatus, took a break. Like I said before, I was kind of done with the game at that point. It just exhausted me. And now, back, and it's about to be done. I've had a lot of fun doing this. The Cretaceous animals, yeah, they got a ton of love. They got most of the love. Well, you can't forget the Jurassic guys, right? Called Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. Let's give them a shout out. And you get to explore different ecosystems that maybe don't get represented in popular media, like Jurassic Africa, Middle Jurassic Europe, the Megalosaurus, like Ceratosaurus. No, we did Europasaurus instead of Stegosaurus. But still, I mentioned it. Gave it a name drop. Stuff like that. You don't hear about it. The Diplodocus and Morrison. You know, a lot of great stuff in Jurassic that unfortunately gets overlooked. Triassic too. Triassic was just totally bizarre. Because everything is experimenting with every niche. You've got gliding reptiles, aside from the pterosaurs. You've got the pterosaurs, you got the dinosaurs, you get the land crocs in quotes. I think Rauisukude is kind of like a not really in use anymore, but you know, this stuff like Prostosuchus. Then you can go to the amp. Alright, well most of it's blocked, but that's fine. You should be able to see Ceratosaurus through some other means. Oh, maybe we do that monorail thing. Here. Guest. Monorail. Then you loop around. I should move this. Let's make it nice and straight and even and just like that. Edit track and just have it go around. I should have space to do this. Oh, I forgot that. I thought this was the edge of the map. I forgot the Europe section is right over there. I don't like that. Let's be a little bit straight. Oh, get that double monorail track. Ooh, squeeze it tight. And then... No, I want to keep that tight squeeze going. Oh yeah, double track it. And then we come back around. That's gonna look nice. That's pretty cool. I like the double track. So now you get to loop around, look at the Ceratosaurus. I like it. Well, we have to grab the Ceratosaurus, of course. Ceratosaurus, your time has come. Let's get four of you. What type did I make? I don't remember. But, oh well. Because I always do the JP3 one. And quite honestly, it's not my favorite design, though. I don't really like the designs it has in this game, but I did want to experiment with some more colors. I'll remember if I did or not. Let's see. In the meantime, let's look at the Diplodocus. Where are you, Diplodocus? Somewhere in here. Oh, yes, okay. Someone did, say for Doc, after the Land Before Time, Diplodocus and the Secret of Source Rock. The lone dinosaur, supposedly. That's a pretty good one. Like, it was pretty good, okay. I said in my review that I liked a lot of parts of it, and there were some standout moments. But the movie focuses more on the stuff that's not that interesting. Like the characters getting bad luck, like Dino and Dana, Sarah's niece and nephew, actually. So if it stayed kind of like a Western, I would have loved it. But it just, it focused on stuff that wasn't that interesting. Hi, Diplodocus. I like it has the whip tail, the scales across the back. Which, I don't remember if they were actually attributed to the Diplodocus or just some Diplodocid. Or, Diplodocid indeterminate. Was it Barosaurus? I don't know. Let's look at Cerato. Oh, yes, I forgot to put prey in for you. Well, there's prey over there, Cerato. Well, let's throw some more in. Let's get prey here. Prey here, so wherever they are, they can have a good snack. No, you're still the pretty basic reddish color. I thought I made a different color. Oh well. That's okay. Ooh, I do like how the model's pretty chunky and thick. It's like a mid-sized predator, but it's thick. It's more heavily built. It's like 6 feet tall at the hips, but chunky. It is cool. Oh yeah, so I guess I did variations of the red. So this one's like a little more maroon purpley. This one's more of that bright reddy orange. This one looks fierce though. I think it would be more interesting if they didn't just make it horn and big eyebrows. If they actually did like, alright, keratinous big ornaments that are colorful, like other Ceratosaurus media. It's just, it doesn't really cut it. It doesn't really have those eye horns. I mean, a little, but it's unfortunate. Didn't get a lot of time in JP3. It shows up, sniffs some poop, and goes home. And that's about it. The eyes are freaky though. Look at those eyes.
Those eyes! Those horrible yellow eyes!
Staring right into your soul. The Ceratosaurus, okay, they give it a bit of binocular vision. It wouldn't have had much. At this point, these theropods
Asset delivery confirmed.
still had eyes on the side of their head. Like the later Tyrannosaurs, which had those forward-facing eyes. And of course, like, birds of prey. Other theropod dinosaurs. Alright, this is just spooky. Oh, awesome. In the amphitheater, too.
The name Ceratosaurus means
man.
lizard, referring to the ridge-like horn on its snout. Its deep jaws contain serrated dagger-like teeth, many of which can grow up to 17 centimeters in length.
You know, there's an alternate universe where Ceratosaurus is called Triceratops and Triceratops is called Ceratosaurus. Sorry, that just keeps me up at night sometimes. But let me go. I'm not going crazy, but I believe that is the last. Why are you upset? Missing prey. You'll find prey. You'll find it eventually. Yeah, that's the last creature we have for today. Oh, no, we have more Diplodocus, but you can just be transported over. You're okay. That's the last creature. That means our Morrison information area. Alright, I'm gonna go back and
To collect the asset.
do a lot of touch-ups to this Jurassic World. I'm gonna finish the track. That means the Morrison information is done. I mean, there's some room for more exhibits, but I think we're in a good spot. I'll add more shops and stuff. It's about time we closed out the series.
To the park.
I'll have ooh, this one's like a more orangey kind of thing going on here. Interesting. But I'll have a park tour probably sometime next week. It'll come out. It'll be a good time. We'll get to look at all the stuff we built, how far we've come, and reminisce a little. But remember, if you enjoyed this episode, then please leave a like, subscribe, and then check out my social media. See you next time.